Hello everyone, and welcome to this video where I'm going to be sharing a real challenge, talking about a real challenge which a student shared, which so many students get to face, and how you can overcome it. The student asked me, "Sir, I'm interested in two career paths, nursing and fashion design. I love both of them, and I'm confused on which one to choose. What do I do?" Okay, awesome, right? A real challenge. Now, you need to understand this. The fact that you're interested in two careers, say, is a very good sign. At Think Community, we encourage students to find at least three career paths that align with who they are and would help them solve the problem they have identified they really care about and want to solve. And why is that, by the way? It's because as humans, we have multiple talents, interests, and potential within us. And so the best thing to do is to explore wide, find the careers that can help you solve the problem which you've identified for yourself and you would want to spend your life solving, say. But then you ultimately have to choose, right? But before I tell you how to choose between two options or three options which you found, there's something very important that we have to address first. And it's, well, how do you know that you're actually interested in those careers? The majority of the time, students say, "I'm interested in this career," say, just because of the name, just because of the title. But choosing a career without actually knowing yourself, without actually understanding what professionals do in those fields, is actually the way people choose the wrong careers. So, before telling you how to choose the right careers between those options, I'm going to first of all teach you how to explore, find the right career path for yourself, then choose. Right. So to be able to first of all find the right career path for yourself, you need to do this. Number one, gain self-knowledge. Self-knowledge, by the way, is an understanding of oneself and what one is capable of. And to be able to identify or gain self-knowledge, you need to understand your values, you need to understand your beliefs, you need to understand who you are, you need to understand the problems that you care deeply about. You need to know the kind of life you want to live. You need to have a vision of that. You need to have a vision of the future you want for yourself. Now, when you get to explore and gain self-discovery, you get to articulate. When you answer those questions, say you articulate, and what you have is your self-knowledge, right? But now, let's look at two students who have done their self-discovery. Let's look at how their self-knowledge look like. Student one. Student one values are stability and security, right? Their interests are healthcare, caregiving, and science. Their personality, patient, compassionate, and calm under pressure. Then their life goals here could be want to impact people's lives directly. That could be someone's life goal. So that's student one. Student two values creativity, expression, and freedom. Is interested in art, say, design, business, personality, outgoing, risk-taking, expressive, and then their life goals now could, for this particular student, the life goal is actually creating something of their own and ultimately gaining financial freedom. These are the profiles of two different students. This is their self-knowledge. You have student one and you have student two, right? So when you get to do your self-discovery, you would come out with something similar. You know your values, your interests, your personality, your potential. You have a vision for yourself, the goals you want to accomplish in life, right? So once you have that, that's the first step. And as soon as you're done with it, you need to go to step two. Two, explore career path. And now here you have to learn deeply about various career paths to find your interest. And when exploring, you need to ask yourself this question and find out for yourself, where do these professionals work? What problems are they solving? What are the challenges they face on a day-to-day basis? What are the rewards? What are the salaries and the glory of this career path? What are the educational pathways to these fields? You need to know these things. And back to our example, the nursing and fashion design career path. If you get to explore detailing, then you're going to find out these. For the nursing career, you'll find out that it's a secure, stable, and a structured career path. It focuses on helping people, saving lives, and healthcare. Requires formal education of about 4 years, and like a tight schedule where you get to work night shifts and even day shifts and so on. Requires soft skills like patience, compassion, discipline, and lastly, income. Very important, right? The income in the nursing career path is limiting and low, especially locally. Yes. But if you get to explore the fashion design career, you'll find out that it is an entrepreneurial and creative path. Its focus is on creativity, design. Here, you have the opportunity to be self-employed. In fact, you're a job creator, and the skills required. In fact, the education, you can either pursue formal education or an apprenticeship where you're working and learning under someone, and it often takes about 2 to 3 years. Income, really, in fact, it is unlimited depending on your level of skill and your branding and marketing. You see, right? So these are 2 different career paths, and you get to find out these things only after you've done career exploration. When you explore, you now have these 2 things, and after you have these, you now need to do a third thing: reflection. Okay, 3, reflect, right? And now you have to connect the dots. You need to ask yourself, which of these career paths really excites me, gives me a lot of energy? Which of them helps me to solve the problem I am really passionate about, or I care deeply about solving in this world? Which of them is helping you accomplish that goal? And which of them is giving you the greatest possibility of helping you have the life you wish to have for yourself in the future? Reflect deeply. And after reflecting, one of these will happen. You'll find that you're probably interested in nursing, see, clearly, you'll be clear. Or you're so much interested in fashion design. Or you would find that you're more interested in one than you are in the other one. You could also find that you're interested in both of them equally. And lastly, you could find out you're interested in none of them, and that's totally fine. Now, if you find that you're interested in both of them, then here's the wise thing to do, or the smartest thing to do. You could actually do both. Who told you can't do both? The first way is, let's say, you could enroll in nursing school and learn fashion design on the side. This will help generate you income, reduce financial pressure, and help you to be independent while still in school and you're building a business. That's awesome, right? Or you could learn fashion design and work, earn a lot of money, and then send yourself to a nursing school. Either one, the decision is yours to make. So remember this, please. The goal is not to choose careers randomly. The goal is to choose intentionally. Yes, not via guesswork, not because of title and so on. Now, dear students, if you want to start In fact, if you want to go through these 3 steps after this step, where you get to understand your purpose, gain self-discovery, explore career paths, and ultimately reflect to find those that align with you and help you solve the problem you're called to solve here on earth, then there's no better place to start than on our app Think. All you need to do is visit our app now on your browser, like type in thinkcommunity-tc.com and create your account and begin your career design journey today. Thank you so much for watching this video, by the way, and we look forward to creating even more videos like this one that help clarify your mind and guide you to choose the right career path for yourself. If you want to be one of the first parents to notify, say once we drop a video as impactful like this one, then all you need to do is click the subscribe button, like this video, and as soon as we drop a video, you'll be one of the you'll be the first person to be notified. Yeah. So thank you so much and stay blessed.